What's up guys, welcome back to the Q's review of the July 21st, 2015 DFO G update and events, and we're on the third week of the 8 weeks of hot summer updates. Definitely some updates and events worth getting excited over. First on the list is the new area called Forgotten Land. For those of you who played during the Nexon era, you'll recognize the layout of the land. If the Iced Wall of Resignation wasn't enough nostalgia for you, Neopolis put together a pretty awesome remix, if you will, of the old dungeons from pre-Metastasis. In order to enter the Forgotten Land, you must speak to Joa? Yoha? I don't know. Joa Ferrero, and you get 1 entry per character per day. Clearing the Forgotten Land does not consume fatigue points, but there is a 30-minute time limit. You must be at least level 25 to enter. The Forgotten Land is comprised of 6 main regions. We have the Deathly Harbor, the Forest of Disorder, Mount Snowflakes, Vanished Village, Witch's Garden, and Tower of Overwatchers. Throughout the Forgotten Land, the monsters continuously respawn except for the boss monsters. The Forgotten Land is on a 2-minute day and night cycle, which affect the appearances of monsters and areas. At night there is a monster called the Chaser that appears. When you encounter the Chaser, you cannot move to another map. Once daylight breaks, the Chaser disappears. He is known for dropping many forgotten keys once he is killed. Speaking of forgotten keys, there are also golden and silver treasure chests in the Forgotten Land. Golden treasure chests appear in areas where specific conditions are met. 1 forgotten key is needed to open the silver treasure chest, and 5 forgotten keys are needed to open the golden treasure chest. Between the Forgotten Land and Joa Ferrero's shop, there are a lot of useful items that can be obtained, ranging from potions that increase your dungeon clear experience to special accessory sets. The next update that was appropriately and conveniently timed is the release of the Lost Treasures. Lost Treasures are another little piece from the Nexon era days. All you must do are hunt monsters over level 30, collect skeleton keys from optimal dungeons, and use 3 of those skeleton keys to unlock the Lost Treasures! Tons of useful items come from Lost Treasures, ranging from various unique and legacy equipment, Sarah items, and potions and materials. Until August 18th, there are 2 special items that you can get from the Lost Treasures: the Insane Demon Invitation Orb and the Hardcore Demon Invitation Orb. The Insane Orb contains a whopping 1,000 demon invitations and can be sold at an NPC shop for 30 million gold. The Hardcore Orb is exactly the same as the Insane Orb, except contains half the invitations and sells for half the amount of gold. I say, strike while the iron's hot. The last update is a female Slayer avatar update. Now if we want to buy individual avatars for our female Slayers, we're no longer confined to skin and clone avatars. We now have 4 different sets to choose from. I decided to mix and match a little. With the updates covered, let's move on to events. First we have a Forgotten Land related event called Phantom Thief Goblin. All you must do is enter the Forgotten Land through Joa Ferrero, collect an item called Phantom Radar which drops from monsters randomly. Use the Phantom Radar, which will briefly reveal the Phantom Thief Goblin's location on the minimap, and then you kill him, and you take his stuff. He'll explode into a ton of metastasis crystals, which are used as currency at Joa Ferrero's shop. And when I say a ton, I mean a ton. This event lasts until August 18th, 2015. Second in line, we have the Get Prepared to Get Higher event. Starting with the Empyrean dungeons, an item called Level Up Aid Box is dropped from monsters in optimal level dungeons. These boxes are account bound and can be opened with characters between levels 55 and 84, but once opened, the contents are untradeable. You will receive 1 item from the Tier 1 list and 1 item from the Tier 2 list, and that's all there is to it. This event lasts until August 4th, 2015. The last event that I'll be mentioning is called Transfo Material. This is an event where you have the opportunity to recycle unwanted materials into wanted materials. Here's the list of what items come from what materials. Depending on what kind of material you decided to recycle, will determine the kind of material box that you receive in return, which will consist of material boxes A, B, C, and D, which are account bound. This event ends on August 4th, 2015. As a final reminder, don't forget to collect your weekly attendance reward. That's it for this DFOG video showcase. Thank you for watching the Q review, and I will catch you on the flip side.